Did you know that one of the most consumed foods in the world might be sabotaging your healthy aging? Potatoes, a staple on so many tables, could be a hidden villain for those seeking longevity and a better quality of life. After 45, your body starts reacting differently to certain foods, and this is where small choices can make a big difference. But don't worry, the solution isn't to cut potatoes out of your life forever. Today, we'll uncover what no one tells you about this food, how it impacts your body, and most importantly, what you can do to minimize the effects while still enjoying your meals. So, if you're looking to live longer and better without sacrificing flavor, stick with me until the end. If you enjoy learning simple and practical tips to improve your health and well-being, take a moment to subscribe to the channel now. That way, you won't miss any updates that can transform your routine and help you live a healthier, fuller life. It's amazing how something as simple as a potato can hold so much power over our health. While they may seem harmless, potatoes are packed with carbohydrates that quickly turn into sugar in your body. This sugar spike might not seem like a big deal at first, but over time, it can wreak havoc on your energy levels and overall health. Think about how often you felt sluggish after a meal filled with fries or mashed potatoes. It's not just in your head. Your body is working overtime to process that sudden rush of sugar. And for those of us over 45, this process gets even trickier. Your metabolism isn't as fast as it used to be, which means your body takes longer to manage those sugar spikes. This can lead to weight gain, a feeling of constant fatigue, and even more serious health issues like insulin resistance. Potatoes, particularly the processed ones, sneak into our meals and create a cycle that leaves us craving even more carbs. It's a vicious loop that's hard to break, but not impossible. Awareness is the first step to making better choices, and understanding what's really happening in your body can be a game changer. Another hidden issue with potatoes is their impact on your skin and aging process. You might not connect your favorite baked potato to fine lines or wrinkles, but the sugar that comes from potatoes can break down collagen in your skin. Collagen is the magic that keeps your skin firm and youthful. Over time, high sugar foods, including those innocent-looking potatoes, can speed up aging, making your skin look tired and less vibrant. It's something no one tells you, but once you know, you can't unlearn it. Then there's the issue of portion sizes. Potatoes are so versatile that they find their way into almost every meal: breakfast, lunch, dinner, and even snacks. Because they're so filling and comforting, we often eat them without thinking about how much we're consuming. And let's be honest, when was the last time you measured out a portion of mashed potatoes? Those oversized servings are silently adding to the problem, making it harder to keep our blood sugar in check and our bodies in balance. Not all potatoes are created equal. Sweet potatoes, for example, have more fiber and nutrients, which makes them a better option for your body. But even with sweet potatoes, moderation is key. It's not about demonizing potatoes entirely. It's about knowing what works best for your health and how to include them in a way that supports your goals. There's no need to give up your favorite foods when you can make smarter, more informed decisions. What about how potatoes are prepared? Fried potatoes, like chips or fries, are often loaded with unhealthy fats and salt, which only adds to the problem. Baking or roasting can be healthier alternatives, but even then, it's essential to pay attention to what you're adding on top. Butter, sour cream, and cheese can turn a simple side dish into a calorie bomb. Small tweaks can make a big difference, not just for your waistline, but for how you feel after eating. Ultimately, it's about finding balance. Potatoes can still have a place on your plate, but they shouldn't take over your meals. Understanding how they affect your body is the first step to making better choices. Once you start paying attention, you'll notice the difference, not just in how you look, but in how you feel every single day. When you eat a potato, your body breaks it down into glucose, which is the simplest form of sugar. This glucose enters your bloodstream and causes your blood sugar levels to rise. For someone younger, the body might handle this surge more easily. But for those over 45, the ability to manage these spikes starts to decline. Over time, these repeated sugar surges can stress your pancreas, the organ responsible for producing insulin, which helps regulate blood sugar. It's like asking the same part of your body to do overtime every single day. It eventually wears out. High blood sugar doesn't just make you feel tired. It has long-term consequences. When your blood sugar is consistently high, your body struggles to bring it back down, which can lead to prediabetes or even type 2 diabetes. Potatoes, especially when consumed in large quantities or in highly processed forms like fries or chips, can accelerate this process. It's easy to think, it's just one meal, but these choices add up over weeks, months, and years. What makes the situation even trickier is how quickly the sugar from potatoes enters your system. This rapid spike in blood sugar can leave you feeling great for a short period, but the crash that follows is equally fast. Have you ever felt hungry shortly after eating a big plate of fries? That's your blood sugar dropping suddenly, signaling your brain that you need more food. It's a cycle that can lead to overeating, weight gain, and even more blood sugar instability. For those who are already watching their blood sugar, like people with diabetes or insulin resistance, this can be especially problematic. The glycemic index of a potato, a measure of how quickly a food raises blood sugar, is relatively high, meaning it can cause significant spikes. Even if you're not currently managing these conditions, reducing those sharp rises and falls in blood sugar can help you maintain steady energy levels throughout the day. Replacing or balancing potatoes with other foods can be a great way to avoid these issues. For example, pairing potatoes with a protein like grilled chicken or fish can slow down the absorption of sugar into your bloodstream. Adding leafy greens or vegetables to your meal can also help. These small changes can turn a blood sugar spiking meal into one that's balanced and nourishing, giving you energy that lasts longer without the crash. There's also the preparation method to consider. Potatoes that are boiled and eaten with the skin have a lower impact on blood sugar than those that are mashed or fried. The skin contains fiber, which helps slow down digestion and keeps your blood sugar more stable. Choosing these healthier methods doesn't take away from the comfort potatoes bring. It just makes them a smarter choice for your body. Balancing your meals doesn't mean giving up on comfort foods like potatoes altogether. It's about understanding how they interact with your body and making adjustments that help you stay in control of your health. Over time, these small shifts can have a big impact, allowing you to enjoy your favorite foods without sacrificing your well-being. Potatoes are often seen as a harmless comfort food, but they can quietly contribute to weight gain without you even realizing it. One of the biggest culprits is their high calorie density when paired with common additives like butter, cream, or oil. Think about your last baked potato. Was it plain, or did it come loaded with toppings? Those extras quickly turn a simple side dish into a calorie-heavy indulgence. Over time, these small additions can add up, especially if potatoes are a regular part of your meals. Another sneaky factor is portion size. Potatoes are naturally satisfying, but because they're so versatile, it's easy to go overboard. A handful of fries or a small serving of mashed potatoes might not seem like much, but have you ever noticed how difficult it is to stop at just one serving? This overconsumption is even easier when potatoes are fried or processed, as they lose much of their natural fiber and become a high-calorie snack that's hard to resist. Processed potato products, like chips and frozen fries, are even more problematic. These foods are designed to be addictive, with added salt and fat that trigger cravings. They're engineered to make you want more, and before you know it, a small snack turns into half a bag, or more. This pattern of mindless eating contributes to weight gain over time, particularly if you're not balancing your meals with protein or vegetables. The way your body processes potatoes also plays a role. As we age, our metabolism naturally slows down, making it harder to burn off excess calories. When you eat a large portion of potatoes, especially ones prepared with unhealthy fats, your body stores the extra energy as fat. This process becomes even more pronounced after 45, when hormonal changes can make weight management more challenging. It's not just about how much you eat, but also how your body responds to what you're eating. For those trying to lose or maintain weight, understanding the calorie content of potatoes is crucial. A medium-sized plain-baked potato has about 150 calories, but once you add butter, sour cream, or cheese, that number can double or even triple. Fried options like French fries are even worse. Just one serving can pack over 400 calories, often without making you feel full. This calorie overload makes it harder to maintain a balanced diet and achieve your health goals. It's not all bad news, though. When prepared and eaten mindfully, potatoes can still be part of a healthy diet. Opting for boiled or baked potatoes with the skin intact helps retain their natural fiber, which keeps you feeling full longer and prevents overeating. Pairing them with lean protein or vegetables can also create a more balanced meal, reducing the likelihood of storing excess calories as fat. Awareness is your best tool for avoiding weight gain linked to potatoes. By paying attention to portion sizes, preparation methods, and what you're eating alongside them, you can enjoy potatoes without the guilt. These small changes don't just support weight management. They also help you feel more energized and in control of your health. Potatoes might seem like a quick source of energy, but the way they affect your body can leave you feeling more drained than refreshed. When you eat a potato, especially one that's fried or mashed, the carbohydrates break down quickly, flooding your bloodstream with sugar. This sugar spike might give you a short burst of energy, but it's often followed by a sharp crash that leaves you feeling tired and sluggish. Over time, this roller coaster effect can impact your overall energy levels, making it harder to stay active and focused throughout the day. This energy dip happens because your body releases a surge of insulin to deal with the sugar spike. Insulin helps move sugar out of your bloodstream and into your cells for energy, but when the spike is too high, your body overcompensates, causing your blood sugar to drop suddenly. This drop triggers feelings of fatigue and can even make you crave more carbs, starting the cycle all over again. It's a pattern that can be particularly draining for those over 45, as your body becomes less efficient at managing these rapid changes. The problem isn't just about how much sugar a potato can deliver, it's also about how quickly it happens. Foods with a high glycemic index, like most potatoes, cause rapid sugar spikes. These quick surges can make you feel energized for a short period, but the energy doesn't last. Instead, you're left feeling lethargic, and that lack of energy can make it harder to stick to healthy habits, like staying active or preparing balanced meals. Interestingly, the preparation method of the potato can change how it affects your energy. A boiled potato with the skin on releases sugar more slowly than a fried or mashed potato. This slower release helps maintain steadier energy levels, preventing the sharp crashes that leave you feeling drained. By choosing the right preparation method, you can enjoy the comforting taste of potatoes without the unwanted energy dips. Another factor to consider is how potatoes are often paired with other foods. For example, if you eat fries with a burger, the combination of high fat, salt, and quick digesting carbs creates an energy black hole. These meals are heavy and leave you feeling sluggish rather than energized. Pairing potatoes with lean proteins or high-fiber vegetables can balance your meal and help sustain your energy throughout the day. It's also worth noting that energy isn't just about how you feel immediately after eating. The constant ups and downs caused by potato-heavy meals can take a toll on your body over time. Your adrenal glands, which help regulate energy, can become overworked from trying to balance blood sugar levels. This can lead to a sense of chronic fatigue, where you feel tired even after a full night's sleep. Maintaining steady energy levels is about more than just avoiding the wrong foods. It's about making mindful choices that work with your body, not against it. Potatoes can still be a part of your diet, but knowing how they affect your energy and learning to balance them with other nutrients can make all the difference. The result? A more energized, focused, and active you. Inflammation is a natural process that helps your body heal, but when it becomes chronic, it can lead to a host of health problems, especially as we age. Potatoes, while a beloved comfort food, can play a surprising role in triggering or worsening inflammation in some people. This is largely due to their high glycemic index, which can cause blood sugar spikes and contribute to inflammatory responses in the body. Over time, this low-grade inflammation can affect your joints, making them feel stiff, sore, or swollen. For those who already struggle with joint issues, like arthritis, the connection between potatoes and inflammation becomes even more important. Potatoes are part of the nightshade family, which includes foods like tomatoes, peppers, and eggplants. Some people with joint pain are sensitive to compounds in nightshades, such as solanine, which may exacerbate inflammation and discomfort in their joints. While not everyone is affected, it's worth paying attention to how your body feels after eating potatoes, especially if joint pain is a recurring issue. It's not just the potatoes themselves, but also how they're prepared that can make inflammation worse. Fried potatoes, for example, are often cooked in oils that contain unhealthy fats. These fats can trigger inflammatory markers in your body, compounding the problem. Add to that the salt and other additives commonly found in processed potato products, and you have a recipe for inflammation that affects not only your joints, but also your overall health. On the other hand, potatoes also contain nutrients that can be beneficial for joint health when eaten in moderation and prepared correctly. They're a good source of potassium, which helps balance sodium levels in your body and reduce bloating, a common symptom of inflammation. Potatoes also contain vitamin C, which supports collagen production and can help maintain healthy cartilage in your joints. The key is to focus on preparation methods that preserve these nutrients without adding inflammatory triggers. Balancing your intake of potatoes with anti-inflammatory foods can make a significant difference. Foods rich in omega-3 fatty acids, like salmon or walnuts, or those high in antioxidants, like leafy greens and berries, can counteract some of the inflammation caused by high glycemic foods. Pairing potatoes with these healthier options can create a meal that's not only delicious, but also supports your joint health and overall well-being. Hydration is another often overlooked factor when it comes to inflammation. Drinking enough water helps flush out toxins and reduce inflammation, including the kind that affects your joints. If potatoes are a staple in your diet, make sure you're staying hydrated and balancing them with foods that help your body recover from inflammatory responses. Small changes like these can have a big impact on how your body feels and functions. Ultimately, understanding the relationship between potatoes and inflammation gives you more control over your health. By paying attention to how your body reacts, choosing healthier preparation methods, and balancing your meals with anti-inflammatory foods, you can enjoy potatoes without putting unnecessary stress on your joints. This mindful approach allows you to keep enjoying the foods you love while staying active and pain-free as you age. Your brain is one of the most energy-demanding organs in your body, and the food you eat plays a major role in how well it functions. Potatoes, being rich in carbohydrates, might seem like a great energy source for your brain, but the reality is more complex. When you consume potatoes, especially in large amounts or in processed forms, the quick sugar spike can actually have a negative impact on brain function over time. These sudden rises and falls in blood sugar can lead to feelings of brain fog, difficulty concentrating, and even mood swings. As you age, maintaining stable energy for your brain becomes even more important. The fluctuations caused by high glycemic foods, like many potato dishes, can strain your brain's ability to function at its best. Over time, these sugar surges can contribute to inflammation in the brain, which is now being linked to cognitive decline and conditions like Alzheimer's disease. It's not something you notice immediately, but the long-term effects of consistently spiking blood sugar can quietly impact your memory and mental clarity. Interestingly, the way potatoes are prepared can either help or harm your brain health. Boiled or baked potatoes with the skin on retain more fiber, which slows down the absorption of sugar into your bloodstream. This slower release provides your brain with a steady energy supply, helping you stay focused and sharp throughout the day. On the other hand, processed options like chips or fries often come loaded with unhealthy fats and additives that don't do your brain any favors. Potatoes also have nutrients that can support brain health when consumed in the right way. They are a natural source of vitamin B6, which helps produce neurotransmitters like serotonin and dopamine, key players in mood regulation and mental well-being. They also contain potassium, which supports healthy blood flow to the brain. When paired with a balanced diet rich in leafy greens, nuts, and omega-3 rich foods, potatoes can be part of a brain-friendly meal plan. However, it's crucial to avoid falling into the trap of relying too heavily on potatoes as a dietary staple. A diet that leans too much on high-carb foods can limit your intake of other nutrients essential for brain health, such as antioxidants, healthy fats, and proteins. These nutrients play a vital role in protecting your brain from oxidative stress and maintaining its ability to process information effectively. Striking a balance in your meals is key to ensuring your brain gets the variety of nutrients it needs. Another factor to consider is how potato consumption might affect your mental health indirectly. High-carb, high-sugar meals can lead to energy crashes, which often bring feelings of irritability or low mood. Over time, this pattern can impact your emotional well-being. By making smarter choices about how and when you eat potatoes, you can avoid these mood swings and create a diet that supports not just your physical health, but your emotional and cognitive health as well. By understanding the connection between potatoes and brain health, you can make choices that help you feel sharper, more focused, and emotionally balanced. It's not about cutting potatoes out entirely, but finding ways to enjoy them that benefit your body and mind. With small adjustments, you can keep enjoying this versatile food while giving your brain the support it needs to thrive at any age. Thank you for staying with me throughout this journey into the hidden impacts of potatoes on your health. Remember, it's not about cutting out the foods you love, but about making smarter choices that support a longer, healthier, and more fulfilling life. Small changes can lead to big transformations, and each step you take brings you closer to the vibrant energy and well-being you deserve. Your health is in your hands, and the more you know, the more empowered you are to make choices that truly serve you. That's why I've created a playlist packed with more tips, insights, and practical advice on how to live longer and with better quality. From uncovering the best foods for your body to simple lifestyle tweaks that boost your vitality, these videos are here to guide and inspire you. So take a moment to explore the playlist now. It's right here on your screen. Each video is a chance to learn something new and take another step toward the life you've always envisioned. I can't wait to see you there, diving deeper into the world of health and longevity. Let's keep building a life that's not just long, but truly fulfilling and full of energy. You've got this.